Hello everyone, my name is Martin and I'm an International Business Assistant Manager at P&J System in Seoul, South Korea. Today I would like to introduce the SecureGuard Access Management solution, talk about its important role as a security tool, present functions that have made it very popular on the local South Korean market, as well as emphasize the benefits of using this particular solution. In order to better understand the importance and role of access management solutions, I'd like to outline the background of the security problem they involve. Internal networks contain important server and valuable information. Most of the companies are aware of the importance of internal network security and try to establish security policies. However, even though the policies are well established, surprisingly there is still a high risk of security breaches. Forrester suggests that 43% of security breaches are caused by trusted insiders. With employees migrating through different roles in an organization, it becomes more difficult to manage identity and access. A common problem is that privileges are granted as needed when employee duties change, but the access level escalation is not revoked when it is no longer required. That is exactly why security policies are necessary for users with access rights. Additional controls put in place around the privileged accounts in order to control the additional operations within various environments are of the greatest importance. An employee with privileges beyond what is guaranteed may access applications and data in an unauthorized and potentially unsafe manner. Furthermore, if an intruder gains access to the account of a user with excessive privileges, such a person may automatically be able to do even more harm. Data loss and theft can result from either scenario. Nowadays, when we talk about access management security, people will easily think of APT. An advanced persistent threat is a network attack in which an unauthorized person gains access to a network and stays there undetected for a long period of time. The intention of APT attack is to steal data rather than to cause damage to the network or organization. SecureGuard AM helps to prevent such attacks by multi-dimensional security policies which verify the real user's identity and limit abnormal activities, as well as control the commands and processes to be run. There are many threats out there, and all the efforts to secure companies' assets have turned into a regular battle. Dealing with human errors, taking the risk of using shared accounts, controlling the access of many users, and dealing with illegal access attempts. These are just a few reasons why paying constant attention to security and updating the security is crucial and has become such an important issue. To make the life of a security manager easier, we introduced SecureGuard AM, which helps to deal with the above challenges and improves the efficiency in regulating internal network accesses and controls. So, what is SecureGuard AM? SecureGuard AM, SecureGuard Access Management, is a solution that manages the process of granting authorized users the rights to use a service while preventing access from non-authorized users. Without a centralized management solution, it is very difficult to control users' activities. Users can access any system they want. Access logs are distributed in different servers, which makes it hard and time-consuming for administrators to trace system failures, human errors, as well as data leakage. After introducing SecureGuard AM, all systems have to be accessed through a single gateway. Access logs and histories are all centrally managed. With the command control policies in SecureGuard Access Management, there is less likelihood of errors being made in data entry or in the use of a critical service by an unskilled user. Controlled access to services ensures that a company is able to maintain more effectively the confidentiality of its information. In one word, SecureGuard Access Management serves as a controlling tool that secures and records all system logins and operations after login, protects from unauthorized access to a system, and from operations after login that could badly affect a system. Let's take a look at the factors that make SecureGuard Access Management a solution that should receive our close attention. SecureGuard AM builds a secure internal network based on 4 fundamental components. Firstly, AM provides access management with its patented proxy-based monitoring using the standard protocol SOX5. Any client program which allows SOX5 is supported. Secondly, it is constructed in agentless mode, such that it can be applied quickly without changing the existing network architecture and user environment. Thirdly, SecureGuard AM is unique in providing two-factor authentication for access and user activity controls, which strengthens security. Last but not least, SecureGuard Access Management and its encryption method are certified by Common Certificate and Good Software Korea. SecureGuard AM is widely certified by most of the banks and government organizations in Korea to protect their internal network. In order to provide an effective access control over privileged users, SecureGuard AM offers 6 main features: user authentication, access control, command control, audit and monitoring, shared account, and reports. What's more, SecureGuard AM can be integrated with the SecureGuard password management solution, which should apply even more effective access controls over internal users. Let's take a look at the typical user authentication procedure in SecureGuard AM. Guarding an internal network starts with user verification. SecureGuard AM does not only use ID and passwords for user verification, but combines a variety of verification methods such as IP addresses, MAC address, one-time password OTP, or certificates to authenticate the user's real identity. AM can also be integrated with an AD or HR system for exporting existing user accounts. User authentication does not stop after login. SecureGuard AM provides a second round of extra authentication with OTP for every access to an internal server. This is a unique feature among other solutions, which ensures a user is truly authorized to make any new session after login. After user authentication, SecureGuard AM provides various types of policies to control the access and activities to an internal system. Thanks to these policies, possible security incidents or system failures can be prevented in advance. Administrators can set up rules to grant accesses based on protocols, IP addresses, accounts, or the time of access. They can also set up command controls to specify the commands used by different accounts and users. If the administrator thinks that the session is abnormal, he is also able to kill an active session directly. Among all the controls, command control should be the most powerful one in preventing malicious operations. SecureGuard AM supports various types of detailed control operations for dangerous commands. It allows user to set up command blacklist or whitelist and specify the control to a certain group or an individual. It also allows user to set the server response when a dangerous command is typed. For example, it can block the command from execution or even kill the corresponding session. OTP, one-time password, can also be applied to command control, asking the user to verify his identity before execution. For a more secure operation, the user may need to ask for his supervisor's OTP for the authorization to execute the command. Furthermore, command control can be applied to a script. If a malicious script is executed, SecureGuard AM will record and it won't allow it to be executed. By this, we can be sure that all verified users are working in a proper manner and that the possible harm to the internal servers has been minimized. SecureGuard AM enables organizations to record and monitor user activity during privileged sessions, helping security teams both deter and detect the unauthorized use of privileged accounts. Administrative users require privileged account access in their day-to-day roles to maintain systems, perform upgrades, and troubleshoot issues. However, these users can also misuse their privileges to gain unauthorized access to sensitive information or cause damage to the IT environment. To deter the misuse of privileges by authorized users, as well as detect malicious activity that could indicate a compromised account, organizations should proactively record and monitor all privileged sessions activity. SecureGuard Access Management provides audit and monitoring that records every single operation like a surveillance camera. Every click or command type is recorded in the SecureGuard AM server. Such activities are saved with the details of the server and the session in the form of snapshots, timestamps, and encrypted access logs of inputs and outputs. With audit and monitoring, root cause can be identified immediately and a prompt action can be executed to prevent further damage. Let's take a look at how a session can be monitored with audit and monitoring. An administrator can overview the system status clearly through the main dashboard. Real-time status and statistics about the access trend can be obtained easily in a glance. If the administrator wants to look at a specific session, he can get into the session and check what the user is doing at the moment. In the View Trace page, the administrator is able to search and check the commands executed by the user. Results and procedures of an execution can be viewed in real time or reconstructed later in form of a video. When the administrator is monitoring a real-time session and finds some abnormal activities, he is able to use the kill session function to end that particular session immediately. If the security and audit teams want to review the recordings, they can search in audit logs and locate the exact moment that an event occurred and gain a clear understanding of the scope, the severity of an incident, what exactly happened, when it happened, and who did it. Time for auditing is saved and efficiency is greatly improved. Another problem which an organization is hard to handle is the problem of shared accounts. Many organizations use shared accounts for privileged users, administrators, or applications so that they can have the access they need to do their jobs. If managed incorrectly though, this practice presents significant security and compliance risks from intentional, accidental, or indirect misuse of shared privileges, especially with root accounts. SecureGuard Access Management keeps records of all operations. Thanks to this function, it is now possible to identify a user by the PC owner's ID of which user is responsible for performing each and every operation, even when using a shared account. Because all the operations are black and white, no operation remains anonymous. Last but not least, SecureGuard AM provides a variety of reports, including user access logs, access statistic reports, incident reports, etc. A dashboard in the report session allows users to have a look at the general figures in a glance. To summarize the benefits of SecureGuard Access Management, it does not only help an organization to meet required compliances, but more importantly, It helps an organization to realize that a lack of effective identity and access management will pose significant risks. Issues with mismanagement increase the risk of greater damages from both external and internal threats. SecureGuard AM is a high-performance access management solution which is implemented in pure proxy mode. It can be easily deployed and is flexible in meeting changing requirements and network expansion. Thus, operational responsiveness and productivity is improved. Also, SecureGuard AM is trusted by many banks and government organizations in Korea for its performance and stability. It provides accurate access control policies that protect the internal network in a time-saving and highly efficient manner. While strengthening the internal security, security breaches can be minimized. Guarding an internal network securely is not easy, but now you have a valuable and truly rewarding choice: SecureGuard Access Management.